Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I just wanted to do a preview of the upcoming week. We have a big earnings week. A lot of the big tech companies are reporting earnings this week. The big four, we have Tesla, Microsoft, Apple, and Facebook reporting this week. The other remaining of the FANG, Google, and Amazon, they're reporting next week. But so the big four, again, Tesla, Microsoft, Apple, Facebook are reporting this week. Um, so it's going to be a big opportunity for, I would say, for buyers. We're going to look at the charts for Tesla, Microsoft, Apple, and Facebook. We're going to first start with Tesla. And if you look at the Tesla chart, I mean, it's up like crazy. I mean, this stock has gone just parabolic. Um, it's literally hovering right above its all-time highs. So, there's a lot of expectations and good news already baked into the stock. Now, how I would play Tesla would be if we want the stock to drop. Like, I want Tesla to drop 5, 10% off earnings. Even if it has good earnings, it might still drop. You know what I mean? So if it drops 5-10%, I look at that as a buying opportunity because Tesla's gonna keep going up. Um, Pretty much all the people that have been shorting Tesla, yeah, their accounts are probably already blown up by now. So Tesla's gonna be a good buying opportunity. I wouldn't be buying it right into earnings, hoping for a massive run up. I mean, the stock's already been on a crazy run. So I'll be waiting till after their earnings report, and I'll be hoping for a big pullback. Um, if there's a big pullback, I would say definitely buy that dip. If you're not comfortable just buying the stock outright, you can always play through options. You can just do like a call spread, a couple $100 upside and see what happens. That's how I would play it. So we're gonna move to the next one. So pretty much the largest company on planet Earth, Apple. So Apple's hovering at all-time highs or literally at all-time highs. So I mean, every positive news has pretty much been baked into Apple. I mean, you have the 5G rollout. Everybody pretty much, if you've upgraded your phone or upgraded your Mac or upgraded your iPad, you got your kids going to school from home. You got a lot more folks working from home. So a lot of people have upgraded their equipment, and that's pretty much been priced into the stock. So now, could Apple have a big surprise and run up even more? Yeah, it could. But for me, how I would play Apple, since it's already sitting at all-time highs, is again, wait for that pullback. You want to see like, 5, 10, you know, or more percent down. And if you get Apple to like 120 or even like 125 or whatever, I would start buying in. And Apple is going to be good for it. I mean, Apple is in literally every index, mutual fund, ETF you can probably freaking think of. And they're sitting on so much cash, they're going to buy back a shit ton of stock. So anytime I see a 10, 15, 20% drop in Apple, I am buying that dip and not even thinking twice about it. So now we're going to go to the third stock. Let's see, that'll be Microsoft. So Microsoft's just been hovering in this wide range for the past, I would say, a couple months. I mean, this has been in this 200, 230 bouncing back and forth range. You know, with Microsoft, as far as their earnings go, I mean, you have a lot of enterprise spending, a lot more people working from home, a lot more companies using Microsoft Teams or using a cloud, Azure. So, I mean, we expect good numbers coming from Microsoft as well. Um, Again, a lot of that's already baked into the price. I mean, Microsoft's literally just a few points away from its all-time highs. So, yeah, I mean, again, I would want to see a pullback from Microsoft as well. I mean, Microsoft, it has a terrific earnings, or even if it has a bad earnings and it falls below 200, pull out the truck, buy that dip, because Microsoft's another company that's a solid staple. It's in almost every mutual fund, ETF, whatever you can think of, and they buy back a ton of stock. So, and plus it's a good core position to have anyway. Microsoft's a solid company. So, would I be rushing in and trying to buy at all-time highs and thinking, well, the stock could move to 250, 300? I mean, it possibly could, but yeah, I mean, you want to jump in when there's a good buying opportunity and not be buying at the top. But if you want to go all out and say, hey, I believe in Microsoft, Apple, or Tesla, yeah, definitely do it using options. They use a spread to find your risk so you can at least sleep at night. You know, you don't have to go to bed at night like, oh my God, I don't know what Tesla's going to do tomorrow, if the stock is going to crash or whatever. Who cares? You've already defined your risk. You can sleep well at night. Um, and then the last one is Facebook. Facebook's been pretty choppy of late, and it had a big dip down to about the 250s or so, and then it's a little bit recovered, but it's off its all-time highs at 304. So, I mean, again, we expect good numbers from Facebook. I mean, they're the largest social media platform on planet Earth, so we expect great numbers. But I mean, as far as Facebook goes, I mean, you could be more bullish because hey, they're further away from their all-time highs, so you know they're more likely to rally up than rally down. But if they rally down, you could buy that dip as well. I mean, with Facebook, I'll probably be a little bit more bullish and say, hey, I'm gonna do a call spread and say, hey, I'm gonna do a bullish call spread. But if Facebook drops and drops heavy, you can add to your position and just average down. So that's how I would play Facebook. I mean, I feel more comfortable with Facebook going up than down because it's kind of already been beaten down. But yeah, I mean, those are the four big companies reporting throughout the week. I mean, this is about almost like 6 trillion in market cap being traded. So yeah, I mean, it's gonna be wild swings. It's gonna be a wild swing up or a wild swing down. So it's gonna be plenty of action this week in the Nasdaq. Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely do a video this week as earnings drops, and we get a live look at what the results are, and if the stock goes up or if the stock goes down, how I'll be playing it. And again, just FYI, I am not a financial advisor. This is not investing advice, and this is just educational purposes, what I think the big cap tech stocks are going to do and how I'll be playing it. But again, just control your risk. I mean, don't blow up your account. Whatever you do, don't blow up your account. Yeah, so that's about it, man. Hopefully you guys have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks.